cool.
without like a wildlife license. I have a license for rehab. It's valid in LA. I don't know if it's valid here. But
All right, let me know if we're back
I
online.
don't
Take
have...
a look.
Oh, it still says offline, but my next goal is to have a capybara at some point.
Okay, then.
In real life, at some point.
All right, cool. Thank you, Knight.
It's
okay, we're back.
Working! Okay, welcome back.
Yeah, who knows what the fuck that was?
I don't know. It was the last day of Mercury retrograde. That's what it was. Shit's real, man. I don't know.
So what were we talking about? I apologize for that.
We were going to take the boat, go up and around. We were talking about how in the future I'm going to be able to call a giant eagle to ride on when I get a better spell. I'm very excited. And I think we decided we're going to go back to the kitty litter so that we can actually sail upwards towards where we think that the giants are.
All right. Anything else you want to do in camp?
Bryn, we are live. We got back on live.
Yep, I heard. I'm sorry. I was getting my piece of bread and boring stuff on it. Settle my stomach.
Oh, delicious. Peanut butter bread is a snack.
It's a choice.
Sometimes it's very satisfying.
Anything else you guys want to do in camp? If not, that's fine.
I feel like
you do have the letter from Sir Roth's, saying, hey, know, you've got his seal if you find other refugee settlements.
There is something I was thinking of doing.
Sure.
Seeing if there's anybody that would be willing to keep an eye on the boat that's loyal to Sir Roth so that nobody scarpers off with it. That would limit our piracy, but it would also mean we could all go ashore.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe someone we could take with us.
Can we make the boat invisible?
No.
Not at this level.
Wait.
There's probably ways to make it. None of you personally can do it. You would have to find some sort of magic item.
We got a whole bunch of unidentified spells.
Unidentified potions, you mean?
Yeah. Let me throw one of the potions on the boat.
There is not. I can guarantee you that none of them are potions of making
boat
invisible.
There's no potions
of boat invisibility. You might be able to make like a patch on the deck invisible if you poured it out.
I bet if I look at that list of potions, I'll
bet you won't,
one eventually. They'll allow me to make a boat invisible.
Oh Lord. As you're preparing to leave camp, Sarah comes up to you and says, I know my mom's dead and I don't know what's going on with my dad, but I can cook. Do you need a cook?
Yes.
How old is this kid?
Like 12.
Excuse me? Child labor.
Like 12. I mean, the same age that kids get apprenticed.
So you can apprentice under Rocky.
And we also need somebody to.
Wait,
although he doesn't.
Think her dad is still alive, though. We don't want to put her in danger. And we're literally going to fight giants.
Yep. She's asking if she can be your cook.
Yes.
Where's your dad?
I don't know. I think he was in the house with Mom.
Oh, so he's dead too.
Yeah. So look, we're taking
both
the
dead,
orphans
fine, we'll
and
take
giving them
you.
a job. Didn't
you see the movie Orphan? Are you really gonna take on some random girl who looks like she's 12, named Sarah?
Oh my God.
I'm fairly certain she's not a mimic or something.
Yeah, check for traps. Check for traps, my lord.
Check for traps.
Actually, I will absolutely give you all insight checks if you want to take them.
Yes,
Oh,
you better take them. This could be a trap. You never freaking know.
All right, give me an insight
I
check
don't
if
get
you
to
want
take one because I'm not there, right?
I
No,
got
you do not.
22. I'm very insightful right now.
She seems to be earnest and wants to learn from you all.
Yeah, and so was that kid from Orphan who ended up murdering her whole family, okay?
What if she's earnest, scared, and stupid?
Just an orphan, guys.
She starts talking to us about Burn.
She could be
why not?
Orphan.
Burn.
But we need to find
Orphan
somebody.
first kill. We could be her first kill. Well,
Why she wants
it's your
to learn
call.
how to cook so she can
I
cook
say
us
yes.
up and eat us.
fine. We'll take
I
her.
say yes.
Fine. I do this, but I'm against it. I was against going onto this island to chase giants anyway. I'm against all of this, but fine, we'll take you. Let's go to the ship.
I'm gonna offer
Take
you
a
a
risk.
little bit of D&D advice, just kind of metagaming it here. When the DM offers you a really super obvious plot hook, you bite.
Like I'm throwing
You could
roleplay
make up
opportunities
something
at you.
completely different and go the
No.
entire opposite direction.
That's true. You absolutely can.
First
So,
off,
but we also
you've
still
thrown
need to
other
find somebody to
roleplay-
watch the ship.
Yeah, you've thrown other roleplay opportunities at me
Or
before,
make it
and they
invisible.
turn out to be mimics. Okay?
What if
Oh, I
we
see.
paint
Don't
the whole
talk.
ship blue so
kid-
it looks
the kid
like
talks.
the ocean and it fades into the ocean?
Are you making your way back to the boat now?
And we
Yeah,
can make
so
it
we can-
entirely an optical illusion that you can't see.
Did we find someone that would be willing to hire on as someone to keep the ship from going anywhere?
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh yeah. Did we? Okay, yeah. My persuasion.
No,
is great.
just Lenora.
What did the persuade? Okay.
Oh boy, 15.
There are several townspeople that are willing to do it relatively cheaply, but you look at them, they're like, how are they really going to stop Minotaurs from taking over the
Oh,
ship?
I was going to talk to Sir Wrath a little bit and see if he's got anybody to spare.
Sure, you go up to talk to him, and he is pretty clear that he needs every able-bodied guards person.
That's fair.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Well, we only
So
need them
paint
to
the boat?
protect, not against
Well,
the Minotaurs. The
Let me
Minotaurs are coming
hold
with
tight for a
us,
second.
right?
Let me flip over to Rocky for a second, okay?
Okay.
I need Rocky to give me a perception check.
Am I trying to paint the boat?
No, you are not trying to paint the boat.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm positive that Rocky is not trying to paint the boat.
Because I feel like I'm trying to paint the boat. You said a performance or persuasion?
Perception.
Oh, good. I'm perceptive. 22.
All right. So we're going to stay with Rocky for a moment. Revy is with you. Rocky, you are you're just standing in the poop deck, sort of looking out to sea.
Just
And,
checking out my poop.
Out of the corner of your eye, you see the Minotaur, the three Minotaurs, or four, right? You have four. They're sort of making their way towards the front of the bow of the ship very quietly and trying to climb down a rope off the ship.
Oh hell no!
But
they
if
don't
they
appear-
leave, I don't care.
They don't appear to be carrying any crates or anything. Like, they're not trying to rob you. It looks like they're just trying to get the fuck away from you.
So I don't think I care about that because I think we could hire on other people if we didn't have to worry about the Minotaurs.
Does
All right.
Revy care?
Revy, let me find out if Revy cares.
Okay.
No,
Because
Revy
I
doesn't
don't
care.
think
Actually,
any of us
I
care.
am
Revy
functionally
care
As
at
long
Revy.
as they're not taking the ship from us, then
Right.
it's just less mouths to feed.
I feel like Revy would
Less
ask me
people
if
to
we
pay.
cared.
And
Okay,
let me-
yeah.
Hold on for a second. Let me roll for Revy. Revy got a 14. Revy does not notice them sneaking off the ship. So, all right, now we'll go back to the people coming back to the ship.
I'm gonna let them sneak off the ship.
Okay.
Well, we need to hire new people to sail the ship.
Well, you don't
Well,
know
you can-
that yet.
You can have
We
this
don't-
discussion
yeah, we don't
in
know.
2 minutes when you get back to the ship.
Okay.
All right. So you two,
So are
you
we
three.
confirming that I watched them like row away in a
Oh,
small
swim
boat?
away. They
or...
didn't even try to steal a boat. They just lowered themselves quietly into the water and swam towards shore.
Okay.
They didn't even try. They didn't even take one of our lifeboats.
Nope.
They were just
Well,
like,
you only
"Fuck
have-
this shit, we're
you-
out."
You only have
Again, they
one,
needed to
and
get
you
away
guys
from
took it
me
to
so they
shore.
didn't ravage me when my
Oh,
heart
right,
wasn't
right.
ready yet.
Yep.
Like, we gotta get away from this heartbreaker before
Right?
we get
Like, they
ourselves
couldn't hold
into
themselves back
trouble.
any longer, so they're like, we better leave so we don't hurt her anymore.
Yep. As Fenmore and Barravire and Lenora get closer to the ship, and it comes within view, I need all of you to give me perception checks.
Oh boy.
Oh, you better not fight them. Let them go away.
Oh,
You
I
don't know.
critted.
All right.
I'm very perceptive.
Bearvire and Lenora see it. Let me see if Rocky sees it.
If I see them, see them.
The thing that I am about to have happen.
No! And we have a 12-year-old on the boat with us. I told
Not
you
yet.
this is a bad. I
Not
thought
yet.
we did because aren't we on the way back to the boat with the girl?
You are,
We
but
haven't gotten to the
you're
boat
within
yet.
sight of the boat. So, Rocky, I didn't see a
And
perception
there's a
check from
girl on
Another
our
perception
boat.
check.
you. Yep.
I'm sorry. Are we on the dinghy?
You
We
are
got
about
another
to get to the
dinghy, too.
beach with the dinghy.
Oh,
All right.
I see.
So one person on the beach party sees it, and Rocky sees it. Again, the landing party comes out of the woods and makes their way to the shore where the dinghy is. At the same time, Rocky is looking up and sees a floating tower approaching the kitty litter. This tower is floating on a cloud. You look up, there is a cloud with a fucking tower floating on it, heading directly for the kitty litter.
Oh.
Wait,
that's
can we
not-
see an illustration? Is this a cloud that looks like? Is this a tower that looks like it's been knocked over from, or
What
taken from
color
the
is it?
island?
It is white. It looks sort of marbly, granity.
And is this like a
White's a positive
multi-story
color,
tower,
right?
or is this just like a obelisk? Like,
Everyone,
Is it like a turret?
give me another
How tall is
investigation
it?
check.
my goodness, how tall
Do
is this
I
thing?
know what kind of investigation or
9.
perception?
Wait,
Investigation.
perception or invest?
But I don't want to do that one.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I did bad.
I'm not good at that one, Seth. I would like
Come
to
on.
do the one I am good at.
give me that. Give me the investigation check, please.
A flying tower.
I got a 10.
How about Lenora?
Are we talking Leaning Tower of Pisa, or are we talking floating granite
I'm
obelisk?
gonna roll for Revy and Fenmore.
I think we're
Do we have a
figuring
picture?
out if we, I think we're figuring out if we recognize it.
Do we know if it's a threat? Would we know
This
this
is
as characters?
literally what we're rolling for, my dear.
Yep. All right.
I see.
I've got Revy, and let me see what Fenmore gets.
Yeah, but like, is it a multi-story tower?
All right,
I
Fenmore got a
want-
24.
I don't think you can
Like,
have a tower that's not
does it-
multi-story.
Well, yeah, because the tower can mean like an obelisk that's the size of me, or
That would be a
Right.
tower that would be an obelisk,
or
And
it
as you're
can
having
mean
this
Leaning
discussion
Tower of Pisa.
which
internally,
is also
Fenmore
multi-story.
turns to the three of you, or the two of you, actually the three, including Sarah, and says,
Fuck!
"Shit." They explain to you that this is not a normal tower, judging from the position of the windows and
I mean,
the
the fact
stairs.
that it's on a cloud.
It's on a
gives it
cloud.
Yeah.
away.
It's about 200 feet high, and it looks like it only has 3 or 4 stories.
Okay,
So
thank
it's
you. I
one-
kept asking,
one
like,
rock
how tall
span
is this?
tall.
How many stories? How tall is this? And I'm thinking, is this called a tower? By the way, this is called a tower.
It's
And then I'm
200
like,
feet
well, what
high.
kind of tower are we talking about?
I don't
now
know.
I know. We're talking skyscrapers.
We're
Yep.
talking about a tower for giants. If it's 200 feet tall, that means, and there's only 4 stories, that means each story is like 50 feet tall.
It's a skyscraper.
And
And what does it seem to be doing to the kitty litter? Is it just floating towards the kitty litter?
it has
This would be a
pretty
great
much,
time for the boat to be invisible.
yeah.
We'll
It
wait
has
for that.
reached the kitty litter.
This is going
and-
too slow.
As you get into the dinghy, and as Rocky looks up, stairs of, they look like they're made of cloud. Stairs start to form, making their way down to the deck of the kitty litter.
What? My husband's on that boat.
And
Let's
a
hurry up
booming
and get out
voice, a booming voice shouts out from above, Cousin Rocky, bring your friends, come on up.
Cousin!
Oh!
Hey, I know him from work.
Thank God! Thank God! Praise the Lord!
Do we want to take a little bio break before we have this encounter? Or do we want to just keep going?
I can press.
I'm good.
I
I'm
can
good.
continue.
All right, let's just keep going.
Yeah, we started late. We're good.
All right. So this is you guys are.
I was literally gonna yell brother up at it, so I'm glad you yelled cousin down.
So the four of you are rowing your way back to the kitty litter, and Revy and Rocky are standing on the deck, just kind of looking up at it. Do you guys want to do anything before you actually get to the deck of the kitty litter, or we can just go to that?
We'll go to that. Yeah, I climb up the rope, my muscular arms carrying my whatever plate mail clad body of my husband thinks I'm so hot, climbing the rope, and that's about it.
All right, everyone reaches the deck of the kitty litter.
Oh, that stupid little girl! Did she need us to lift her up? Like, was she
Yes.
right on my back? She ran on my
Rocky,
back.
you and
Definitely gonna eat you.
yeah, Rocky, they show up with like a 12-year-old girl.
Fucking girl.
She walks
I'm
right up to you, Rocky,
sorry.
and says, "Hi, I'm Sarah."
You guys, we
why did
didn't
we
have-
take her with us?
we didn't have one of these when you left.
So she's an orphan, and
I
we're going
rolled
to
my
be nice.
eyes.
I'm an orphan. You must be my child.
Okay, good.
I'm
good.
pretty
This
sure
is
that's how that
progress.
works.
This is
I roll my eyes and remind Rocky that I did not approve of this, but the kid wants
Bourbon
to
hydrate.
cook with her.
This is my child. Welcome to
Okay.
your orphan family, Sarah. I will
I
teach you
didn't
all
approve
of the
of
ways.
Give me an insight check, Rocky.
Yeah, so you find
I
out
don't
she's a
have that.
deadly killer. You have insight on her actually being suffering a genetic disorder that
I
keeps
got
her
a
looking
10.
12, but
Okay.
she's really a 32-year-old woman who wants to mass murder all of us.
Oh my god.
we're not.
She's my child.
At all. No.
Be nice to my daughter, who's now
Saved her
related
ass.
to
I
this
was the one who
growing
saved
rock
her.
that's my son.
I was the one who saved her. You're welcome.
She looks at all of you and says, "Where's the galley? I can cook."
Bro,
This way.
there's literally cloud stairs onto the deck with people booming down their voices, and this kid's like, "Where's the galley?" Bro, there's cloud stairs. We gotta respond to the cousins. Like,
Well, she
Are you
says,
really
she
gonna
says,
ask
I
now?
don't want to have anything to do with that. I am not going anywhere near those stairs. I'm going to go hide in the kitchen." And she just kind of darts off.
I'll go show her the kitchen.
all right,
Over this way, dear.
all right. Rocky,
Uh,
what are these stairs doing here?
My cousins are here.
Okay.
Oh, you
Let's
got. Oh
make an
my gosh,
introduction.
that's awesome. Should we go up for a visit or what?
I think they're gonna come down.
Okay. Yeah, come on down, guys, if you want. Be careful, though. Our boat's kind of small compared to you, probably.
That voice booms again and says, "We await your presence. Come up."
We're coming.
Okay.
All right.
Am
we're
I
on the way.
invited? Is my boy? Can my boyfriend come? My husband?
No response.
Damn it! Oh, I can't speak. I can't speak.
The voice
That
is
language.
yelling in common.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's just go up then. I want.
And
I want whatever
these
they're
stairs
eating.
are sized for humans. They're sized for humanoids.
I want to go on heavenly cloud stairs. I'm ready.
All
Okay.
I'm ready to abandon our child back in the galley. And
Revy
risk it all in the
Revy says
tower.
Revy will stay on the actually Fenmore says Fenmore will stay on the boat because Fenmore does not want to abandon the boat ever again.
That's fair. That's fair.
So Revy is with you and you start climbing the
Okay.
stairs. It is
right.
All right. Let's do this.
It's evening, the sun is setting over the ocean as you start climbing stairs made of cloud to a huge white tower above you.
Woo!
No dexterity checks, no nothing. You're going to climb finally. You arrive at the top, and it looks like solid ground and grass, but it's all blanched white. It looks like ground and grass made of cloud.
Ooh.
And about 200 yards in front of you is a huge, maybe 50-foot tall iron portcullis that opens slowly of its own accord as you reach the top of the stairs.
Cool.
Are you all just standing there going, cool?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
I'm
we're-
just
now we're
like,
going
whoa,
in.
this is super cool. Rocky,
Yeah.
do you like, is this your home? Like your friend? What is this? No, it's cool.
As you are standing there debating, a figure emerges from the doorway. This figure is wearing blue robes with silver stars on the robe, almost comically announcing that this person is a wizard. They have wispy white hair sticking up like Einstein, and their skin is pale blue. Oh, and they're about 25 feet tall.
Oh, okay. So
Whoa,
they're definitely not human.
cool.
Yeah. And this figure starts walking directly towards Rocky, and speaking to you in
taller than
common,
me.
saying, "Oh, welcome, friends. Come. Have you had dinner yet? Let's have dinner. Yes?
Yeah, I'm hungry. Very
Yeah,
hungry.
this will probably be better than squirrel on a stick that we would have had down there in camp.
Yep.
Yeah.
My name is Zephyros, right? We've hit the point
Zephyros?
where I have not yet told you my name, right? Right, I have
Yeah.
not now yet told you my... Okay, yes. I am Zephyros. Lovely to meet you.
Lovely
Please
to
come.
meet you too. Thank you for the dinner invite. I'm very hungry.
Ah, yes, I have smaller places for you to sit and eat. Come.
Oh,
And he
that's
leads
so
you-
kind.
How
He leads you
accommodating.
in, and as you walk through the door, the portcullis closes behind you slowly. It is sized for a giant. There is no doubt that a humanoid could just kind of squeeze right through the portcullis if they wanted to. And you enter this grand hall. The walls are 50 feet high, the ceiling's 50 feet above you. There are magical lanterns hanging all around the walls, this glowing magical chandelier just floating in the middle of the room. And in front of you is a table, well, sized for a giant. So it's about 10 feet off the ground. And there are little stairs that lead up to tiny little chairs that are human-sized or, humanoid-sized on little platforms around the table.
So I don't fit anywhere
That
in
is
this
so
land.
cute.
I'm too big for the human stuff and too small for the giant stuff. Great.
There's actually a chair
I
that is
didn't-
sized perfectly for you at the foot of the table.
Thanks.
Wait, what? How tall is Rocky?
Guys,
I'm
that's
8
fine.
feet tall.
Okay,
I think
we're doing
I'm
D&D this evening.
7'2", so like we're almost the same height, kind of.
Yeah, you are
Aw.
all humanoid-sized. Rocky is just a very large humanoid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. That's really considerate of you having chairs that are like knee size.
Well,
This is spectacular.
I was
Beautiful.
told that I would come here and meet you for where's the cat?
Oh, the cat's very attached to their ship, and
They're
didn't
Oh.
want to
on the
leave
ship.
it as they've had some trauma leaving behind their ship before.
Ah, I see. As long as you don't leave the cat, that's fine. That
Oh,
the cat is
sure.
not
We
here.
would
Oh,
never
he'll be
leave the
coming with
cat.
us.
No.
Excellent.
We can't leave the cat. Okay.
Well,
Are you
have-
planning to take us somewhere?
Oh, no. I'm simply here to deliver not a warning, not a prophecy, just a message. I'm here to deliver some information to you.
Oh,
And
excellent.
please enjoy the drinks. I will be back with dinner shortly. And
Thank you.
pulls out they look like little thimbles, like little giant-sized thimbles, and puts them down in front of you.
Oh,
They look like
that's cute.
tankards in front of you, filled with something high octane.
All right. Let's get. Well, I don't want to lose my brain too much, just in case this is a trap. We didn't
gonna
have
do
Fenmore
this-
check for traps.
I'm gonna
so-
give it a sniff and see if it smells better than whatever that was we had in Scum Port or Skull Port or Skull Skiff or whatever it
Oh,
was.
like worm dicks
That
or
made
something.
everybody stupid.
Give me a survival check.
I'm gonna just not
10.
drink it.
10 is good enough.
FYI.
It is crazy high octane whiskey.
Ooh,
Nice.
okay. I'll have a little. I will sip. We're not here to
Excellent.
get blitzed, but we can enjoy.
It is delightful. It is one of the best aged whiskeys, perhaps even blended whiskeys you've ever tasted.
Excellent.
Anything you want to talk about while Zephyros is making you dinner?
Does anybody know? Is he a
know.
cloud giant? I'm not familiar with these things.
Give me a survival check, anyone who wants to. Survival
So
or
I 100%
history,
don't
whichever.
remember how this person would know me.
Yep, and Rocky gets advantage on this one. Survival or history, whichever.
14.
I got a 1.
Survival.
Bearfire,
not
they're tall.
survive.
They're tall. That's what Bearfire knows. Rocky, this person is, someone was in the bar one night talking about, you thought they were bragging about, a race of giants that fits this exact description. They're called cloud giants. They live on clouds.
Badass.
And
So
cloud
why do
giants,
they know me?
You don't know. And cloud giants are rumored to actually be good aligned, not evil aligned, like the majority of giants.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
And
I'm
also
like a hybrid tiny cloud giant.
Oh my god, that would be so cute.
Like I'm a teacup cloud giant.
Like you found your roots and lineage, and now you know who you are. It's touching.
I'm just a very small bred down cloud giant.
I also can't believe that I missed my moment to sing. There is a castle
my
on
God.
a cloud. I like to go there when
In
I
my
sleep.
I'm just watching at this point.
Nobody yells or talks too loud.
So now that the party's good and
Up
drunk
in my
and singing,
castle
show
on a
tunes.
cloud.
As you guys are drinking and singing show tunes, Zephyros comes back, and he has a roast that, shit, man. This is 3 times the size of a cow. What the
He
hell
has
did he
roasted
roast for
shit?
dinner?
Oh my god,
Oh my
that
God.
sounds terrible.
And he puts it down
Oh
on the table, and he
A
takes out
giant shit.
a little teeny tiny, they look like little,
cow-sized shit.
3 times bigger than a cow-sized shit.
What could have made that?
interesting question.
Rock.
You really don't know. And he brings out teeny tiny little plates and puts them in front of you, and what looks like a toothpick to him, he puts a toothpick in front of each of you, and it's basically like short sword sized. And says,
Oh,
dig in,
bro.
friends!
I don't know if I can dig into that. I think that's compost. I don't know. Wait, does it look like meat or what are we actually looking
It
at?
looks like
It
some
looks
sort
like
of roast
poultry. It looks like some sort of very
Okay.
large, very, very large turkey.
It's
Did they
the bird.
roast?
It's the
Did
rock.
they roast the eagle?
You don't know. Are you going to eat it? Are you going to ask? I mean, he's standing right there carving off some for
I'm
himself.
done. I'm digging.
All right,
I'm digging in.
I'm gonna ask.
Zephyros, what is this delectable treat?
Yeah.
It's something I breed myself. They are actually very, very giant. What do you call them? Pigeons. They're very giant pigeons.
Oh, squall.
Are they shiny?
No, they're pigeons.
Yeah, pigeons are shiny.
Like big pigeons.
Oh,
Oh, she's
I love
referring to the
pigeons.
iridescent nature of the heads on pigeons.
I
Yes.
am exactly referring
Yes.
to that.
I suppose they are. Yes.
Wonderful.
Okay, I'm digging in. This is like, ooh, okay.
Pigeon was
It's-
a delicacy.
It
Let's eat
smells delightful. It
I'm-
smells wonderful.
Cutting off hunks and this is.
I'm going to
excellent.
carefully take a few bites because we don't have Fenmore here to check for traps. And what if it is poisoned?
Is anyone
Okay.
not eating it?
What if? Yeah, I'm not eating it. I'll take one bite
Okay.
carefully.
I'm
Because I probably can't be knocked out too easily, I hope.
I'm
Yep.
I'm going ahead and tucking in.
All right. It tastes excellent. It is one of the best meals you've had in months.
Whiskey and we'll see. Well, black and squab.
Bearfire, you should try this. It's really delicious.
Fenmore hasn't checked it for traps. I'm
Fenmore's
not falling
on the
for that.
boat. So
I
even
know.
Revy's digging in, and Revy usually just eats rotten flesh. So
Exactly. If my husband likes it, it's probably not up my alley, I'll be honest. I'll be fine, guys.
After a few minutes of eating, Zephyros looks around the table at all of you and says, "Well, this is as foretold. Again, I wish the cat were here, but you can relay the message. You are required to go to Icewind Dale and the town of Bryn Shander. And you are going to save all of humanity and all of giant kind. Yes, that's what you're supposed to do.
Oh, that sounds easy. So go where again?
To the town of Bryn Shander in Icewind Dale. It's a little cold there. I'd bring a jacket.
So,
Okay, I just need this one thing.
Yes.
We were actually setting out to rescue some folks who may or may not have been taken into slavery by what somebody said was giants. Do you know anything about them?
Oh no, I suppose I'd have to cast some sort of scrying spell to learn something about that. And sometimes that doesn't go real well for me.
Oh,
Okay, well, the problem is that how are we going to save giant kind when we're trying to save our, like, humanoid kind
Thanks,
from
Kamoshida.
the giants?
I don't rightly know.
Okay, well,
so
Hey, how do you spell those
Be happy to
places
save
so
the
we can
world.
find them?
I have an idea.
Yes.
So, we kind of promised to go rescue people. You know, and we kind of got to keep our promises, and
yeah.
people get disappointed. And then if we show up in port again and we didn't fulfill our promise, they, hang us. It's kind of,
Yeah. We got, like, sick
it's
kids.
unpleasant.
Yeah.
So,
And we have a kid, an orphan.
Well,
yeah,
I
we-
suppose I could scry and
If you
try
s-
to figure it out.
so
Would
if
you
you
would you
scry and
defend
figure out where
would you
they
defend
are,
the
we can-
castle while I do that? That might take a day or two.
We can do
Uh,
that.
what kind of? I mean, we will try our best to defend it, but I do want to point out that we are humanoids, and so if it is other giants that are coming, I'm not 100% confident. Do you know what might attack the castle?
Well, the normal things. Other giants, dragons, very powerful mages, those sorts of things.
Yeah.
If you scry, I promise I will do my utmost to defend this castle.
I will too. You have my axe. Or whatever.
Zephyros looks at him
You
and says,
have all my corpses and poisons and herrings.
Zephyros thanks you and says, well, after dinner I shall commence with the scrying and see if we can figure out where indeed these of my brethren came from.
And once we figure that out, we can deliver the information to the townspeople so that they can, and that we will, I think the excuse we will give is that we're going to a conclave of giants or something in Bryn Shander and going to try and negotiate for the release or something. They're at least going to think we're doing something, right?
Everybody give me a history check.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh, okay. I'm not terrible at it. 16.
Anybody else? Bearfire? No.
I got
Lenora,
a
yes.
0.
Rocky got a 0. Lenora, Bryn Shander is an outpost town, almost like a gold rush town on the northern frontier. It is right on the edge of the glacier, and it's a nowhere town. Like, you can't even fathom why anything important could possibly happen there.
So, new plan. We're just going to tell them that we're going to a meeting where we might be able to negotiate a release. We're just not going to mention that it's really freaking far away.
Okay.
I think
Oh, and
that
by
we
the
should
way,
see
Lenora,
what
it's
they're
fucking
trying.
cold there. It is literally you can see the glacier from Bryn Shander.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Yes. Pack warm, guys.
I don't have
We're
to.
gonna
I'm
need those
impervious to
furs and
cold.
leathers. We're gonna need the furs and leathers that Fenmore was trying to hawk
Perhaps.
earlier.
Oh, great. You're impervious
Yeah.
to cold, so I'm just going to, cut a hole in you and wear you like a tauntaun.
No, you can wear one of my other things that I have skinned and made into a onesie.
Well, okay, I guess that'll do too.
I have a very nice fur-lined over onesie. Or you could have my gaping mouther onesie.
What's it? The gibbering mouther onesie
Gibbering
that you
mouther
made out of
onesie.
gibbering mouther shit? Okay.
Don't you have anything that has a nice pelt? Like,
No,
I haven't
like
killed anything with a nice belt.
We have a whole ship full of furs and leathers, guys. We're
Yeah,
gonna
I can fur line
We're gonna sew some
the
crap up.
gibbering mouther onesie for you.
You sew some crap up.
We'll figure something out. Maybe we
Listen,
can
guys,
bring
I
one of the
think first-
townspeople in who's a tailor. Yeah.
First, we wait for this scrying thing.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna walk around in
we
my
decide from
furkini
there.
because I'm not cold.
How is my
Oh,
character with the cold? Does it say, or is it just random? Like, how do we determine that?
It unless you are not protected, the cold will be fine.
Okay.
All right, Kamoshida, yes, it will go to the barbarian. So are you guys watching the chat?
Yes. Oh,
So
I
I'm gonna
think
do-
that our barbarian is always the biggest
Kamoshida,
chaos
roll
goblin.
give me a
Everything.
number from 0 to 100. 0 to 99, and we'll see what happens.
Let's go.
Anyway, so yeah, well, I'll do this in the background while you guys are,
Okay.
talking to each other and
So
Zephyros.
exciting.
So Zephyros, is there can
right.
Can I help you with anything else while we eat dinner? I'm sorry I don't have more information from you, but
So will you
The-
be taking us to Bryn Shander in the castle?
oh no, I can't do that. That would
Oh.
break the timeline. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
The sacred
And
timeline?
do you happen to have
Yes.
seen my granddaughter Erebire?
Oh,
Looks like me.
Oh
Female.
yes.
I forgot about her.
I can't tell you
Rude.
exactly where because it would be too soon, but make sure you keep those potions of underwater breathing.
Okay, and is she
Right.
still alive?
Oh yes, of course, yes.
Oh, good. Okay, cool. So we're out to find her. So if you see her, just let her know we're looking for her.
Okay,
And to
I will absolutely do that.
call her grandpa sometime. Check in.
Okay,
Yeah, just send a letter sometime.
Send a
Excellent.
letter, Maria.
I never hear from
Address
these
it to my
kids.
wife.
I never hear
that's
from these
that's
kids.
a little more than I think I can accomplish without breaking all of space and time. But yes,
Fair
yes.
enough. Thank you for that. I really appreciate the hospitality.
We could break space and time.
True, we would.
Mostly we just break our audience's brains.
All right. Anything else you want to talk to him about before dinner ends? And he goes to scry some information for you.
Is there any good defensible positions you'd like us to take up? I'm pretty good at
Yeah,
ranged
no doubt.
combat.
Yeah.
I suppose you could. He looks above, and the rest of the stairs that go up to like the second, third, and fourth level are giant size. So like each
Oh.
step is like 5
Oh
feet
my
tall.
gosh. We're gonna have to
he
climb
says-
them.
Just hang out here on the first floor. My workshop is on the third. You don't want to go in there.
Okay.
And if you
Right.
do, by some strange chance, don't touch anything. For
Right.
your own good.
No touching.
Got it.
And he shows you where there's a lever that opens and closes the portcullis. He doesn't actually seem to understand that if whoever's coming is human, they could just kind of squeeze through the bars.
Thanks for letting us know.
Yep. I'll be back in 24 to 48 hours.
Thank you.
Okay. Well,
Thank
we've
you.
got food, we've got
Really
drink. I think we're
appreciate it.
set.
Hey, while you're
Excellent.
looking at stuff, can you identify these potions that we have?
Looks at them there. Basically they look like little thimbles in his hands, and he says, "No, that's not really something I do.
Cool.
Okay.
I was just checking.
Okay. Fair enough. Yep.
You don't know what they do? Have you tried drinking one?
No.
Oh,
No.
Nope.
So we don't know what
I-
they do.
I recommend you drink one. Yes, that's the best way to figure out
Sounds
how
like
it works.
a thing that you don't mean.
Yeah, we can't check them for traps, so our cat is on the boat, so we'll hold off on that.
He looks at you
Sounds
odd
like
when you
some
talk
weird
about checking a
euphemism.
potion
Well, my
for
cat
traps.
was on the boat.
All right. Zephyros at this point says, "I will take my leave. You're welcome to the rest of the meal. It will keep itself warm for the next 24 to 48 hours. And enjoy.
Excellent.
I'm sorry I don't have beds for you, but feel free to camp on the floor, and I will see you shortly with perhaps some sort of answer.
Can you give us
Wow.
some clouds to sleep in?
That would be so cool.
I suppose I could,
Please
but
let
they
us
would
sleep on the
be
clouds!
they would be very hard clouds.
Why are they hard?
Why are clouds hard?
Well, the clouds that I create are solid.
Cool.
That seems
Well,
weird and wrong.
All right, fair enough.
It's magic, my dear, magic.
So if you're
Ergonomic?
magic, can't you make them
It could be
soft?
ergonomic.
I never thought about that. I suppose I could figure it out. Give me a couple
should
of years
try.
and I'll get back to you.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, fine.
I will take
Sleep
a
on the
hard
floor.
cloud.
He waves his hand and they look like beds, but they are made of cloud and they just appear against the far wall.
Cool.
Oh, nice. Okay, well, one of us
Do they
has to
float?
keep watch.
If
I
you would
see.
like them to float, they float.
Yes.
Yay!
I'm adding this to my notes.
Okay then.
One hard cloud bed.
Kamashita, if we don't get to it this session, ask me offline because I know what it is and it's hilarious. All right. What are you guys doing after Zephyros takes his leave and walks upstairs?
Doesn't one of us have to stay watch? Keep watch?
Yeah, I think we'll set up watches.
It only takes about 10 or
needs-
15 minutes to climb up and down the cloud stairs. So if anyone wants to go warn Fenmore,
Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna say let's go.
Revy can go do that.
Yeah.
So while you guys can
We'll
do
go
whatever you want
send.
to do.
Yeah,
up here.
we'll send.
Okay.
Revy.
Oh, and
Good
see if you
idea.
can find some human crew for the kitty litter while you're at it, since all of the Minotaurs fucked off.
Not
Do you want
all of
Revy-
them.
Do you want Revy to
No,
do that,
all
or
of
do you
them
want
fucked off.
Fenmore to do that?
No, what? No, the
Let's
guys
have
in our
Fenmore
dinghy,
do it.
right?
He's
All
a
the
little less
Minotaurs
scary.
swam away.
Okay.
Yeah, but what about the ones that were with us on the island?
Again,
We had
there-
4 minotaurs with us.
if they came with you, then they abandoned you in the woods. If they were on the boat, then they swam to shore.
So basically, we need
Okay.
a new crew.
Yeah.
We need a
Got
crew.
You have
Let's
enough.
Let's have,
You
have
have enough
Revy-
people with between the 5 of you. You have enough to actually sail the ship.
okay.
Oh, well.
Sorry, I'm applying outside world
Okay.
knowledge here.
Yeah, don't use outside world knowledge.
Okay.
In Magic D&D land, you actually have enough people to crew the ship.
Okay.
Yeah, but do we have enough people to crew the ship and fight off any, baddies, blah, 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 Remember when Fenmore had to go to bed and Rocky had to steer the ship and how precarious that can be, Do we really,
Yep.
we
Right,
need
because I
someone
don't know
who
how to
can steer.
navigate.
Right, we need a navigator while Fenmore's asleep. So I think we should hire.
Well, Fenmore
I-
needs to teach us all to navigate.
That's certainly something we can do the next time we go up a level. You could take, a skill in navigation if you wanted to.
Oh, okay.
We can talk about that offline.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I
Sorry.
would just, maybe we should send someone to hire, post a hiring notice. Craigslist of the olden days, as it
Why
were.
don't we wait to do that until we have a Fenmore here?
Yes. Let's do
Okay.
that.
Since
Okay.
it's Fenmore's
And-
boat and we don't get to decide what Fenmore does with their ship.
And
All right.
it might be kind of hard to hire someone in a destroyed city on an island.
Or it might be really easy.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say, I feel like that's when they need the gold and to travel off the island the most,
That's
right?
true.
They may
We're
just be
offering
like,
gold.
there's nothing left for me here. Take me with you.
Exactly, and those people fight the hardest because they got nothing to lose. They're not afraid.
So I don't have this module digitally. I actually have it in book. So when I put my glasses on and look down, I'm actually reading the adventure.
I
in the
love
book.
that.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, all right. So what are you guys doing?
Death, tell us a story.
Oh, here, wait. There's what Zephyros looks like.
Oh, cool.
He's so cute.
Aw.
Very traditional wizard, very just how you
Yep.
described it, kind of.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pinch his little cheeks.
Oh my god.
Which
Yeah,
cheeks?
I'd resist that
Which cheeks
temptation
do you
if I
want
were
to
you.
pinch?
No, he's my
I mean-
cousin. Gross.
Sweet home Alabama.
You have a baby in a bar.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we're waiting to see if anything attacks us, waiting to see if anything attacks us, and waiting to see what he learns from his divination.
All right.
Yes.
Are you
Okay.
you guys are staying the night there in the tower?
Yeah,
Yes.
and Revy has told Fenmore and returned. And I want to say one of us is going to stay up to keep watch while the rest of us rest, although I don't even need
There's enough of you
a
to
long
take.
rest, to be
There's
honest.
There's enough of you to take a 2-hour watch, and everybody gets a long rest each.
Cool. Excellent.
Nothing
that I even need
actually
one.
happens tonight. Everybody gets your long rest.
Oh, I love when that is. I love when that happens.
Do
I
I
was
fuck with
so
you so
scared
much
when
that you don't think you're gonna get a long rest ever?
Yeah. Also, I was surprised after all that drama about the tower that it turned out to be a good person that didn't kill us immediately or get
Exactly.
into a battle. Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. All right, so I took a long rest for Fenmore and Revy.
All right.
The next morning, the Cloud Castle and Tower is still standing there, still in place, over the kitty litter, and Zephyros still has not reappeared. But the food is
Okay.
still warm from last night.
Ooh, magic food.
Nice.
It is. He
I
basically
still
told you it would
trust
stay
it.
warm for up to 2 days.
None of you
Ooh,
guys felt
okay.
like a little tummy ache or a little too tired.
Nope.
Nope, you actually found a friendly NPC.
Wow.
Paranoia is strong with this one.
I
It
think I did a
is.
little too many mimics on you guys.
Yeah, Fenmore, check the food for traps now that Fenmore's with us, right? Is Fenmore with us, did we say? Or we just
No,
told
Fenmore doesn't want to
that
leave
we're
the
going?
boat. So, Revy's
Okay,
back up with you,
okay.
but Fenmore,
Right.
Fenmore doesn't
Okay.
want to leave the boat. And it's a good way for me
Okay.
to, like, if anything happens, I'm not responsible for killing Fenmore.
Right, okay. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna eat my own stash of bread from the boat. I go down and grab some. I just don't trust anything. I
Okay.
don't want to get poisoned.
This is our friend.
All right. I would like everyone to give me perception checks, please.
Okay.
All right.
11.
Perception.
18.
13.
All right, I'm not gonna
Bearfire is very perceptive.
Yeah, I'm not going to worry about anybody else. Bearfire, as the day wears on, not even
Wait, I
lunchtime
need to
yet.
roll her Revy.
Bearfire finds it. I'd rather have a player do it than an NPC.
Right.
So, and Bearfire rolled high enough. So, it's not even lunchtime yet. You're taking stock of your surroundings. You wander out in front of the portcullis. I mean, this entire thing is a cloud. You're just kind of wandering around in front, looking at this building sitting on a cloud. And off in the distance, you actually see several flying shapes. 4 of them.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
They're very large. They're not rocks. They are not giant eagles. They look like they have bald heads with like scabby flesh. They look nothing more like nothing more than giant vultures. And they look like there are humanoids riding on them.
Oh, we can take them. All right.
And they are making directly for the space right in front of the main portcullis of the Cloud Castle.
Okay. I'm going to shout, speak with animals, and I'm going to thaumaji it and
Okay.
shout at wait. Actually, I have a better idea. I have this thing where I can like make them stop where they are, right? Okay, hold
Can
on.
I ask you a question?
Double check.
Are you telling the rest of the party?
Oh, yeah. I'm like, guys, there's something coming. Hold on, I'm gonna do something.
All right,
Let me
so
figure out where it is.
Bearfire points out to you the shapes off in the distance that are making for the basically front door of the tower.
Yes. Hold on. There's one that says turn.
Does anybody else want to try anything while Baravire's thinking about what they're doing?
So they're scabby, bald-headed, bird-looking things.
Yep, they look like nothing so much as huge vultures.
Oh, and it was Rocky that saw them.
No.
It was Baravire that saw them and shared with you all.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Kevin Blaze.
I know what I'm gonna do. All right. Let's see if I can do this. Now, how far away are they?
Maybe a half mile. You've got time. Maybe a minute or two before they get nearby.
So what I would like to do is channel divinity and then turn the faithless. It says it's 30 feet, but if I use that with Thaumaji, could it go further?
That is a mystical effect.
Because anything that can hear you has to make the wisdom saving throw.
Right, but turn the faithless, it affects what types of creatures? I know.
It just says each fae or fiend within 30 feet of you.
So
yeah.
So do you think these giant vultures are fae creatures? Or are they from?
I think they're fiends.
Are they fairies or are they fiends? Fiends usually means from the hells, like a devil. And fae means like something from the realm of fairy.
These are probably like magical monsters of some kind.
So these wouldn't really qualify?
No.
Probably not.
You can be pretty assured. I'll tell you, you are smart. Your character knows this ability enough to know that that's not a thing that would happen.
Sure. Okay.
So why don't somebody notify Zephyros that we have company, like go knock on his door? I have long range shooting ability, so I will hold the gate, or if they start getting too close, I will blast them and try and knock them out of the air.
We wanted to yell, "Hey, friend or foe?" And if they don't yell back friend, we'll just assume foe.
Well, I have a way of knocking them out of the air. There's 3 of them.
Put a little more
I thought there's 4.
tense music on. There's 4 of them.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna try one. Oh wait, let me see if I can do this.
Yep. Okay. When they get within 120 feet, I'm preparing an action.
Okay. Are you yelling or anything, or you just waiting for them to get within 120 feet?
No, I'm kind of like hiding off to the side of the portcullis, or just trying to keep out of sight, so that when they close within 120 feet, I have an action ready, and hopefully they don't see me yet, or I'm like...
Give me a stealth check at advantage.
Do you want me to yell as a distraction?
No yelling.
Okay, then I won't yell.
And I think my speak with animals is not persuasive enough, so...
Okay, well, I bomb my stealth roll.
You got a 3 and a 2, huh? And your DC was like 10.
No,
All
actually,
right,
I have disadvantage because I'm wearing half plate, so the advantage only adds up to just normal.
roll again. Just roll again.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Right,
Oh, that was bad. That was bad.
Everybody give me a perception check. Anyone, and I
Okay.
will do for Revy as well.
22. I'm so perceptive tonight,
You're doing
guys.
well tonight. Yeah. No,
Right?
You're doing
I
well.
was rolling
Not
well
my good
earlier.
perception
Now the
check.
dice are mad at
But
me.
somebody needs to go let Zephyros know. I'm holding down the fort here.
Yep.
Okay, I'll go tell Zephyros.
Yep. Baravire, you can tell Revy and Lenora, they do not appear to be on an attack vector. They look like they're about to land in the courtyard.
Oh,
Okay.
Guys, I think they might be landing in the courtyard.
Hey, Zephyros! There's
All right,
some...
I'm going to switch over to Rocky for a second. Rocky,
Okay.
you are strong and you are, you've got a lot of constitution, but man, it sucks climbing up 5-foot stair after 5-foot stair for like 100 stairs. You eventually
I'm
hit...
really good at it.
Yeah,
I took my floating cloud bed up the stairs, so I didn't have to climb anything.
Well, you finally make it to the second floor. The second floor looks like a kitchen. You're like, oh shit.
Like
You eventually make it to the
magic carpet
third floor, and at the top of the third floor
Again, I'm
is
not winded at all. I'm riding the cloud bed. This
Right.
is great.
you are not riding a cloud bed.
Why do you think I had him make me a cloud bed that floated?
It doesn't
Like,
move
I
at your
can
command.
show
It
you
just
the
sits there and
world.
floats.
No, 100% it does.
So-
It
so you're-
absolutely does. I'm
So
like that
okay, so you
character
are
in
pushing
Mario
a
that's
cloud
like,
bed up the stairs while climbing the climbing the stairs. Eventually, though, you do make it to the third floor. There is a huge 20-foot tall, 30-foot tall door standing in front of you, and I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw, please. Wow, did anybody else hear that thunder come
No.
through my microphone? Wow.
But that
No.
is cool.
I got a 3.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
All right.
Can I use my inspiration?
You may.
Yeah.
You got a 1. All right.
Why?
So obviously the rest of you can't. Please do not roleplay like you know what's going on. Rocky, you hear the most guttural, mind-wrenching, like unsettling language coming from behind that door that you've ever heard. The sound of it makes you want to flee in terror.
This is the scrying.
And you are stunned for right now. You are just standing there reeling from the mental onslaught of what you don't even understand what you're hearing, but it is just crushing you mentally. So you are stunned for right now.
Oh. Okay,
What are
I'm
the rest of you doing? Because you think Rocky's upstairs doing the thing.
Right. Okay. Fairfire's gonna shout towards the guys or girls or whatever. Who goes there with the thaumaturgy? Who goes there, and what is the nature of your visit?
In response, as the vultures are getting closer, you see they look like 4 humans. Their heads are, that they're not wearing helmets, and they look like
Okay.
humans. And one of them, who, for lack of a better word, is the leader, says, yells and screams down at you, "We represent Potentate
Lollipop
Yancy
Guild."
Bin." Yeah. Oh, God. Potentate Yancy Bin. King of the Burning Wastes.
What brings
So
you
weird.
here?
Place to be a king of.
Your friend or foe?
Shush, you're not there, Rocky. We seek audience.
I hear it out the window.
Yeah, we seek
Well,
audience
let
with
me
the
finish.
seer.
Oh, okay. You may enter. Just wait down
Please.
at the front.
All right.
Get you.
That was so
At the
broken. I need you to
portcullis?
give me a persuasion check because you're like, it was literally like the worst. Yeah, we belong here. We're in charge. So give me a persuasion
22.
check.
I am persuasive.
Give me a persuasion
22.
check. 22. All
I
right.
got 22.
They seem to believe you, and they land in the courtyard right in front of the portcullis.
So
Where is everyone right now?
So I'm at the portcullis. Currently, Zephyros
I'm horrified.
is in the middle of casting a spell that takes some time. Would you be willing
Don't
to wait for him to
What?
finish?
Excuse
we'll-
me. Do not talk. What? Oh my God! Why are you?
We're
doing
stalling them. We're
this?
stalling them.
No, we gotta tell them they gotta go. Wait. Oh my gosh! It's late.
If they're
It's
doing
too
nothing,
late. No. We're gonna bring them in, feed them, ply them with wine, and say Zephyros will be right with you, and then delay. We cannot tell
they
them
haven't
he's
yet landed,
engaged.
right? I'm gonna say
Well,
they
yeah,
haven't
get
yet
'em
landed, so
drunk.
you guys are having this
Okay.
argument right
Yeah.
now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Please do not be telling them the business. They could use this to their advantage.
well, you've got to
Would you-
explain why Zephyros can't see them right now. You've got to give them
No, we don't.
Yes.
We just say he
Yes.
will see you soon. Just keep waiting here.
And if it's 24
it.
hours, then we've
If
got
it's
a
24
problem.
hours, we'll say, listen, Zephyros comes
Yeah,
on his
waste
own
it.
time. He knows you're there. He's going to come to you. Just keep waiting patiently. This is part of how he works. eat the food. The food's still warm. That's what we're gonna say.
I'm just watching. You tell me what you want to do.
Here's my beer.
Fine, if you're
What do you
hard
think?
over about it.
Okay. I didn't agree to any of it.
If they don't believe that your stall tactic, I start blasting.
Okay, perfect. Okay, great. Okay, so let's pretend we're just greeting. Hey, guys.
All right, so now they are actually landing in the courtyard.
All right. Welcome.
The
Please
first one,
come in.
The first one dismounts and introduces himself as. I gotta put my glasses on because I can't see shit without them.
Me too. That's why I had mine on. I can't see my.
I mean, I can't see close. I can see all the monitors and all the shit, but like you get within 2 feet of my face and I can't see a goddamn thing.
The glasses are good though. They look very sophisticated.
Why? Thank you.
Yeah.
First one introduces himself as Navon, Nvon, and apostrophe VON.
I love that name.
Who are you? Are you servants of the learned scry?
Yes, and we're tasked with making sure things run smoothly around here. Come
We need to speak with
Come
Lord
in.
Zephyros.
I understand. Yeah, come on in. Take a rest. From where did you fly?
As I said, we serve the potentate of the burning wastes. We have flown many days and many miles.
All right.
We will not be denied. And where is Zephyros?
He's here. He's going to come. He works on his own time. Come, eat some food. Eat some food while we're waiting.
Give me a persuasion check.
All right. I'm very persuasive. All right, let's see. I said that. I'm gonna jinx myself. 25.
All right.
Can't I resist my persuasion?
You managed to convince them that they should wait a little longer for Zephyros, and all 4 of them dismount. They leave their mounts in the courtyard, and with an admonishment, please don't go near them unless you wish to lose fingers and arms, and follow you inside.
Okay.
And sit at the table that still has your stairs and little platforms and little chairs and warm food. And they would like to know, we have very little time. When will Lord Zephyros be available to speak with us?
He has. We have sent someone to notify him of your presence. But because he is a seer, he does work on his own time, and sometimes that can be short, and sometimes it can be long, but no more than 32 hours.
We don't have 32 hours. We have several. Please, go check with your master.
We have someone checking with him right now, and we understand your urgency. But, these great men are often busy, but we'll be finding out soon. I mean, Rocky is up there.
Okay, I'm going to switch to Rocky for a second. Rocky, give me another wisdom saving throw, please.
Trying to get his attention.
Please, try to be unfrozen. Give me another wisdom saving throw.
I'm still horrified.
Yep. You really are. Like, this stuff is, it's going to give you nightmares for weeks.
I got a 14.
All right, you come to your senses.
Ah!
This stuff, literally, it is the mental equivalent of bugs under your skin. What do you plan to do? Do you want to open the door and look at what's going on, or do you want to go back downstairs and tell them what happened?
Or you could yell
I'm
through the
gonna
door.
open the door.
And yell, hey, there's.
You're gonna open the door?
Downstairs?
Yep.
Give me a wisdom saving throw. Your DC's higher.
God,
God.
Not the greatest idea. Good luck, Rocky.
I got a 6.
Yep, you're stunned. We're going back downstairs now. Rocky, this is the visual equivalent of, the worst awful hentai you can imagine going into your brain. Tentacles through your brain and eyes and all of the, it's awful. It's horrible. This thing, Zephyros is communing with something utterly not of this universe, not of this world. Something utterly extraplanar. I love the face. Thank you. You're doing it awesome. All right, back to Lenora and Bearfire. All right. So, who is bring this other servant to us and tell us what Zephyros is thinking and contemplating. We have money, and he pulls a sack, like literally from his belt, and puts it on the table, and it is probably several hundred gold. So just sitting on the table.
Okay. Hold on just a second. Where's Revy? Is he with us, right?
No.
Yeah, Revy's there.
Oh, Revy's
Yeah.
there?
Hey, Revy, can you go check on Rocky and see what's going on?
Yes. And
Thanks,
Revy
babe.
you literally just asked a dwarf to climb 5-foot-high stairs. I'm just saying.
Oh, whatever. He's strong.
He's got a good strength. So
Fine.
Revy's
You
crawling
can
their
take
way
his
up.
floating cloud bed.
Yep. Hold on for a second. I'm gonna do a quick check, and we're gonna see how this goes for Revy.
All right, I've sent my husband
Unfortunately,
up to
Revy has a
double-check.
+5 to wisdom saving throws, but still rolled a 9. So as far as you know, Revy's doing fine. But
Okay.
Rocky, out of the corner of your eye, you see Revy frozen in horror behind you.
Well, I did leave the door open. That was my fault.
All right, back
Okay,
to
as you
Lenora.
can see,
Back to Lenora and Bearfire.
I sent my husband up to double check on the other servant who's passing the message that you're here. We are acting with the
Servant?
utmost urgency. Keep it, yeah, because remember we told them that we're his servants. We're the servants. Listen, this money is not important to us. Right now we're trying to get this done as fast as possible. If money could make
Why
it go
am I
faster,
frozen?
we would make it go faster. I assure you we'd take that money to go faster if we could, but as you can see, we're trying to work urgently.
What is Lenora doing while this is happening?
I'm kind of watching you. You decided that you wanted to make this mess, and this is. I'm looking at this going, hey, this is a you problem, So
You guys dragged me into this whole thing in the first place. I voted no on the child. Now we have a 12-year-old on the boat that we have to take care of. I voted no on the giant stuff in the first place, okay?
So basically,
So
you vote
who's-
no on the plot points.
So,
Point,
yeah,
exactly.
pretty
Whose problem
consistently,
is this?
actually.
I voted no. I voted
If they
no.
want further explanation, I will attempt something rather than immediately resort to violence against people that we.
But you're basically
haven't
just sitting there watching popcorn at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
or
we-
watching and
we-
eating
Yeah,
popcorn.
this is like, oh, good, yeah, oh, yeah, what.
All right,
this
okay.
is-
Let me go back
Yeah,
to Rocky and Revy for a second.
Okay.
Rocky, give me a saving throw. Wisdom save.
I got an 18.
You are no longer stunned.
Thank
Do
goodness.
you avert your eyes and turn
Yes.
around? Okay.
I'm
you
at
see-
least averting my eyes.
All right. You see Revy is nearby you, right behind you, just utterly stunned as well.
I'm gonna walk over and shake Revy and avert Revy's eyes.
All right. So Revy is also unstunned, and Revy looks up at you and says,
Don't look up at me.
we should leave. This is bad.
He knows how
Probably.
urgent
Do we
this
leave?
all is.
Do we leave Zephyros a note?
So
Maybe, that's a
Revy
good
Revy
idea.
is a cleric. Revy understands how gods and extraplanar things work, and Revy is basically saying, I don't want to lose my brain to whatever the fuck this is.
Right. So should we leave Zephyros a note?
I have just
It's
come
not
down.
going to wake him up.
Right.
Okay.
But when he does wake up, we could leave him a note.
I guess. I mean, he'll come down when he wakes up, I guess.
Yeah, he'll be down.
But this
Sure,
way
leave
he'll
the-
know
Right,
immediately to come down faster.
Sure, leave a note.
Okay, we're gonna leave him
Revy
a
just
note.
shrugs and says, sure, leave a note.
Right.
Okay.
And Revy will explain that they're friendly because Rocky didn't know that when Rocky ran off.
Are you
Remember.
going to leave a note and then go back downstairs?
Because remember, Rocky didn't know that these people were
I know,
friendly.
yep.
Oh, okay. And Revy did. So
Yep.
maybe Revy will tell him.
Okay, so I'm gonna write a note on the wall in pickled herring.
Before you decide you want to like write something on the
Zephyros.
wall, entering into the room any further other than the doorway will require another wisdom saving throw.
I will write on the door in pickled herring that we need you downstairs ASAP.
Okay.
I'm just imagining literally pickled herring, and then you wake up, and on the door is a bunch of fish. Just, hey, we need you downstairs. And
Written in
of
fish,
course,
yes.
Everybody knows.
Written
Everybody
in pickled
knows
fish
that was
gut.
Rocky.
Yeah.
I
I
think
think
everyone
you can know Rocky-
understands that if it's written in herring, it's extra important.
After you met Rocky for 10 minutes, you know that it was
Yeah.
Rocky who left that
All right.
message.
After you write your note, you and Revi return to the main hall, and at this point, everybody's involved in this. And what you see, these emissaries are sitting at the table eating the roast poultry and drinking the whiskey, and giving Baravire and Lenora a really fucking hard time about seeing Zephyros.
So, can I ask Revi what's going on upstairs?
I love that you asked Revi instead of Rocky.
Well, one of them knows about arcane
Right,
stuff,
exactly,
gods
exactly.
and magic, and the other one doesn't.
Right.
So Revi is a cleric, and Revi knows what spell that was, and Revi explains to you that Zephyros is contacting another plane for guidance. And what plane for guidance that Zephyros is attacking is up for anyone's guess, but not a sunshine happy plane.
Okay, so I'll explain to as someone who works magic, or do we want Revi to explain it?
Revi is a revenant, so Revi's probably not going to have anywhere near the persuasion or check that any of you guys have. Basically,
So-
disadvantage. So
Let me address them. So, speaking as someone who communes with the planes, right now, Zephyros is on call, is taking a call right now, and he'll be with you as soon as possible. However, if he hangs up on who he's talking with right now, some eldritch horror is likely to eat his brain and all of ours. So please let him finish what he's doing so we don't all end up being meat puppets for something from another dimension that hates us.
give me a
Hey, can
persuasion
you
check
tell
at
us
advantage.
what's wrong?
Bravo.
So Zephyros, left us in charge while he's upstairs doing that thing. Can we help you instead while we're waiting for him?
Maybe we can help.
Are you sure that's what you're saying?
Yeah.
No, I'm speaking.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
seeing you
let
putting your
Lenore- let
hand
Lenore
over
speak.
Rocky's mouth.
Shh, grown-ups are talking. 23 on the persuasion, and I
All right.
grouped myself.
You
well-
managed to put them off, but you know it's only temporary. They're gonna get pissy again real soon.
Is there a reason why we don't want to know what they're here for?
We do know kind of what they're here for, right? They need
Well,
help.
if
Yeah,
it
but we
comes
don't know
down to
why.
that, we can say, look, you can leave a message with us, put it in a sealed envelope. We will ensure that he gets it as soon as possible. But I, for one, do not want to end up having something wearing my skin.
Yeah, me too.
Right, but they could still just tell us what they need Zephyros for.
Well, maybe not. Maybe they're not authorized to tell us, the lackeys. So if
Right,
we
but we can
envelope
still
and
ask
seal it,
if they are.
then they can do that, right?
Oh,
We
yeah,
might-
sealed
But
But we
envelope.
might
I like
be
that
able
idea.
to start mitigating the problem if they just tell us what it is, if they're allowed to.
If they're allowed to. If not, we give them the option of leaving.
I vote the envelope. I think that's a good idea.
I mean, you guys can have
Let's
this
ask them
conversation
for
off
a
to the
sealed
side. Like,
envelope.
they're eating food, drinking,
Okay.
and talking amongst themselves.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to
Okay.
talk about this as long as you want,
Guys,
feel free.
I like the idea of asking them for a sealed envelope if they don't feel comfortable sharing with us. If not, we'll pass the message for them and or help if we can with urgency. What do we think?
Okay.
Okay, let's go do it. So
right.
we're gonna ask them for a. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Lenora.
So go
You-
ahead and do
We
whatever.
Okay,
basically
we're gonna-
combined all the things.
we're gonna ask them for a sealed envelope with their message, or if they feel comfortable, they can share it with us. We'll pass it forward or help them if we can with urgency.
Or they can wait.
Or they can wait patiently here. Perfect. Let's relay that to them.
Who is relating that to them?
Either Lenora or me.
Who's got good persuasion?
I got +7.
The paladin probably has the persuasion.
Okay, I'm gonna boop you, and you can try and make the you can persuade them.
Okay.
As you approach them, again, they say, "Time is of the essence. We're in the middle of a war. We need to consult with the scribe."
Okay, I did bad. I'm gonna use, since this is the last one, I'm gonna use my
inspiration.
Inspiration, thank you. Needed that. And I got a 15. Do I need the boop?
Roll your boop.
Okay.
Roll your boop.
2.
All right.
So 17.
You're good. You managed to put them off for a little longer, but they're not leaving, and they have not. They refuse. Absolutely. This is the utmost importance, and this is our Lord's secrets. We can't leave them with anyone else. They are to be delivered to Zephyros only.
Okay, then you have to wait, and there's literally nothing you can do about that.
Wait, no. You should definitely go try to tell him yourself. Because you're just going to end up outside the room stunned until he's done. So definitely go try.
Are you suggesting that they try that?
I wouldn't, because that's we were supposed to guard him.
Yeah.
And letting people into his inner sanctum is not guarding.
Yeah, we don't even want to let them know.
But if we all go up there, is there a reason why they wouldn't be stunned and I would be?
Well, what if they break the stun and then
I'll tell you from a mechanical standpoint, right? Anyone who gets near is going to have to do that saving throw. Like, you as a character understand that, holy fuckballs, this stuff is eldritch, awful, terrible, and anybody who gets near it is fucked.
What if you stick like gum in your ears or something?
You could certainly try it.
Yeah, let's not give them any knowledge or understanding. Because they might know that trick already. So let's just not tell them about that.
Well, no, I was going to stick it in my ears. You guys can go mad and gibber and eat your own toes or whatever. I'm putting Arabic in my ears.
I'm not going to bother someone who's working on our behalf to save the literal world because they have a war in one part of the world. The whole world ends, or your war ends. I don't care.
Whole world is part of the war thing.
Yeah, we gotta save the world as much. There's bigger issues than their war. Their war will end. The world could end.
I need to get the Michael Jackson eating popcorn gif and put it down in the corner for when I'm just sitting here watching.
I'm just saying.
Are we missing the patently obvious here? Like,
no, you guys are doing just fine. Yeah. I'm just
listen.
This entire adventure is going to be you guys having these discussions, trying to figure out like what the fuck should we do. So.
Okay, if they get too pushy, let's kill them. I'm dead serious. That's verified.
Because I feel like that's a terrible idea.
The world ends. You want to interrupt someone who says they're literally saving the world?
I don't think Zephyros has said that. Zephyros has said that it's your guys' job to save the world.
Exactly, but I wouldn't want to interrupt someone like that. We were told to protect him while he scries. I will die to protect him. I will fight these people to protect him.
Right, we did say we would do that.
Everybody give me an insight check. Actually, you know what? Just Revy and Rocky. So Rocky, give me the insight, and I'm gonna make Revy do it.
Ooh, I got a 4.
So do these guys look like? Do these guys look like?
They're humans. We can take them.
They're humans.
No.
Revy at this point just sort of leans in and says, if we interrupt that, whatever he's talking to might get out.
Exactly. We're not going to risk that. We're going to kill these people if they push us too hard. Yeah. Which Lenora said, which is what yeah. Okay? Are we all in agreement?
Yeah.
all those who vote kill if they get too pushy, raise your hand.
Yeah, I'm kind of there. If they try and push their way past us, I think lethal force is authorized because I really don't want whatever this extra dimensional thing is wearing us as meat finger puppets.
Exactly. We gotta save the world out here, so I think it's more important than their silly war. Not that I like war or anything, but yeah.
You managed to put them off for the better part of a day. Around dinner time, they start getting pushy and antsy again. And we're going to end the game tonight with a persuasion check by Bearvire to see if they're going to get put off or you're going to be in combat at the beginning of the next game.
All right, let's go. Okay. Oh, boop. I need a boop. Okay.
You got a boop.
Okay. Here I go.
Give me that persuasion check.
Crit, baby, crit.
Oh my God, 27. Boop. Excellent. Woo! Good for you.
What a beautiful,
you still managed to put them off, and they just sit back down and start eating dinner.
Man,
and that's where we're gonna leave off tonight.
Good thing that food stays warm for 2 days.
It's magic food, baby. All right, let me go to confessionals. Let's start with Diana tonight. How is Bearvire feeling about what happened this evening?
First off, Bearvire did not agree to any of this. He thinks that his team is not the brightest berries in the patch because why do they keep running headlong into these wild, crazy things like, taking on a 12-year-old, going onto a giant island that's burning to the ground, and just, all this other crap. So, Bearvire's kind of miffed, but, he's got to keep his team safe. So, yeah, he'll do what he can. But he's kind of annoyed.
Anything else?
Nah.
All right.
He loves his husband. That's it.
How's Lenora feeling?
Well, normally Lenora is. So were these people human? The way you described them to me is they sounded like vulture people.
No, so the vultures were giant vultures, obviously, and they were vulture riders, for lack of a better word. They, whatever culture it is that uses them as mounts.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
I heard vulture people, and I was like going, oh yeah, shoot, yeah that's. I was like, ooh, this is okay. And they're not harpies because harpies aren't this smart. So I don't know what this is. So Lenora's going into this was feeling very much like, don't start shit that you can't finish. We don't know how tough these guys are. Also, they mentioned Yancy Bin, which out of character, slaughtering the heralds and messengers of somebody who might be really powerful usually pisses them off and breaks all kinds of rules. And I'm not. Yes. I'm so glad we made that.
I'll give you a history check to see if Lenora knows who that is.
Yeah.
Lenora does not know who that is.
So out of an abundance of caution, it's like, I don't know who this is, but if we kill their heralds and messengers, that's probably going to piss them off. And remember what I told the pirates. First rule of piracy is before you boost something, you'd need to know who the original owner was. Well, before you run around killing people that work for somebody else, you need to know who they work for. I don't know who they work for, but they work for somebody. So
somebody who's an emperor.
What's that?
Somebody who's an emperor or a king.
So yeah, somebody powerful probably if he could so I just I'm glad we're not having to kill them right now because that would probably making big powerful enemies is usually bad because they go squish.
They make you go squish.
Well they squish us. We go.
Yep. All right, Rocky. How's Rocky feeling about what happened tonight?
Rocky is scarred again. Rough couple of weeks for poor Rocky.
Oh. So sad.
I saw horrors I cannot describe. I cannot unsee them.
They will haunt your dreams and nightmares.
The Olivia Benson of this show. I just keep getting captured and bad things keep happening. And it's just like, how is this person alive still? What?
You are discovering the biggest barbarian weakness is mental shit. Like, you can survive anything physically, but mental shit, poor barbarian.
Oh, is that real? I didn't see that anywhere.
That's a thing.
Oh, well, fancy. I'm glad I stared into the abyss so
Yep.
many times.
Anything else?
I have a new child. So now I have 2 kids. I have an orphan that is, of course, my actual child, and 1 glowing rock that is my other child.
Right, the glowing rock.
And I have a floating bed now, which is awesome, because I'm going to be like that character in Mario Kart that, like, picks you up and takes you other places and puts you back at the starting line. This is my little cloud bed floating over crap.
I love
But I'm,
it.
like, really big.
I have no response to that. All right, that is our game for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Oh, and I'll spill it for Kamoshida, who gave the bits earlier. The role was actually Beads of Force. So Rocky will be getting a necklace that will allow Rocky to throw these little beads that explode for a shit ton of damage.
What?
Oh, that is so cool.
So thank Kamoshida for spending
Thank
points.
you.
Yay, Kamoshida.
How do I spell that? I need to put it in my...
Kamashida, and
And
yeah.
how do I spell the necklace thing?
Oh, just Beads of Force. Force beads.
Of Force. I'm gonna put that next to my ogre suit.
So
Yep.
dirty.
But you don't have them yet. You do
Yeah,
not
to
have
me-
them yet.
Wants to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll
They're
take them right back out.
Zephyros is gonna give them to you when you leave as a parting present.
Oh, what a nice guy.
Yes. So there you go. Thanks again for Kamoshida doing that.
Thank
Anybody
you,
have-
Kamoshida.
Anybody have any questions about anything we did tonight? Comments? Anything we particularly liked or disliked?
We
I
didn't
like
do much.
all things.
I
We walked
You-
upstairs and hang out in the tower all night.
You met a friendly cloud giant. That's a
Right.
thing.
And we ate great food.
Yep.
We had very good whiskey.
I didn't.
And I was
I'm
horrified.
too sus.
And yes, like literally, your brain was almost taken over by an eldritch horror. You did a lot
Yeah,
tonight,
it's fine.
actually.
It was great. It was, all in all, 10 out of 10. Would do again.
On that note, we'll be back same time next week, and we will see you all then with either combat or non-combat if our paladin keeps getting good rolls on their persuasion.
On combat. Yeah, I
Yeah,
got my
we'll see what happens.
27.
Or we'll
All
just
right.
the rest of the adventure killing everyone we meet because everyone hates
Exactly.
us.
Yep.
Right.
When all you have is murder, everything looks like a hobo.
Oh,
Anyway,
Night,
good night, everybody.
everyone.